Well, hi there. This is another video about the sawmill, but this is not about the chainsaw mill that I have here. This is about a bandsaw mill that I'm building currently. But I would like to note out and show that out of this came my entire house in roughly 3 months, and maybe like 90% of the entire lumber in this building is made by myself on the chainsaw mill. As you can see, all the beams on the ceiling and the boards and posts, basically all the structural lumber came from the chainsaw mill that I built last year. But I did wanted to take to the next level, and right now I'm building a bandsaw mill. So yeah, basically I made this house just for my tractor, so it has a roof on top of its head. And yeah, let's get down to the bandsaw mill business. So far I have finished the track. I did pour concrete tubes. I just used regular ventilation tubes. They are made out of aluminium, by the way. No, not aluminium. Actually, it's a coated steel so it doesn't rust. Anyway, that's not important. I have finished the track and also the log bench. The log bench works pretty well, I think. Basically, how it works is that I can lock the log into place with this screw, and it will tighten it against this back plate. This back plate is adjustable. I can lift it up and down if the log is more bigger or more smaller, it doesn't matter. And I can also lift this one up and down. I will also demonstrate. I can just unscrew this. Then I can change the height as I please. If it's a bigger log, I can lock it from more higher up. If it's a smaller log, I can actually lock it from more down. Yeah. Anyway, the locking is pretty easy. I can just screw it on, and this will push the log against this back plate. And basically, I can cut above this line so I don't hit this with my bandsaw blade. Yeah, I think that's called blade, I'm not sure. Anyway, this is finished. There are 2 locks. There is the other one. And the mill itself is not finished yet, but I'm hoping that I will be able to finish it soon. The lifting mechanism is finished. That's the only thing that is finished on this. And also these blades, basically I will get 4 bearings, and this is my shaft, by the way. I will show you how I made this later. And this will go here and lock in place with the bearing. And yeah, on this top end will be the I hope it will stay here. Anyway, yeah, I can screw it off with one hand. Maybe I will try anyway. Nope. Okay, don't fall, please. Anyway, this hub assembly will lock to a dyer, and as you can see, it has grooves. Maybe I can focus, please. Yep, it has grooves here, and these grooves will match with these teeth, I don't know, I don't care. And then I can finally lock this assembly to this hub assembly with this bolt. It's pretty, I think, foolproof. And this part also comes off, but I will weld this part to the shaft, so it will be more rigid. I don't really need that part coming off anyway. Yeah, stay there for a moment please. By the way, I did not use cast iron wheels because they are hella expensive, so I will drive with these wheels first. These are rated at 50 kilograms each, so combined weight is 400 kilograms. And do not let it slide off course. I added guide rails, 4 guide rails. These are all adjustable, by the way, with this. I can just adjust it the way I want. And this lifting mechanism works with this hand winch. And basically, if I want to change the depth of cut, then I can do this by just lifting or lowering the entire assembly up or down. It works pretty well, but there are some issues with it. For example, I cannot lift it to the very top because it will kinda get stuck here somewhere. So the leveling is slightly off, I think, but I will not deal with this problem right now. Maybe in the future. I just wanna get it up and running for now. Anyway, I will show you how the shaft will work. Yep, I will place the camera here and then you can hopefully see something. Okay, please stop moving. What the hell? Okay. Anyway, as I said before, the shaft will connect to this assembly, and then I can just screw this bolt here, and this will lock the assembly to this hub. And this hub can also be removed, but I think I will weld this together, mainly because I don't think this small thread here in the end will be able to hold this shaft together. As you can see, it's quite small, but it will screw into that and it will stay in level position. By the way, this is scrapped from a scrapped car, or salvaged from a scrap car, so these are pretty much dirt cheap and they are not worth anything. And this is a plain 35mm steel. It's full steel, by the way, and I took it to a mill where they milled my head off and made this thread here, and they also pressed this plate here so it will perfectly sit in the center, so there's no wobble or anything. Anyway, I did get a small engine also. This is a 6.5 liter gasoline engine, and it's pretty small, but I hope it will be powerful enough for starting purposes. If it is too weak, then I will obviously get something more powerful, but for now this will do just fine, I hope, because my chainsaw was only 2.1 kilowatts. That's roughly 2.7 horsepower, I think, and it's not very powerful, to be honest. But this is 6.5 horsepower, and that's for I think like 5 kilowatts or something, so that's pretty decent power, to be honest. And a bandsaw mill doesn't need that much energy like a chainsaw mill, because chainsaw is cutting a much deeper cut, so it will be much lower. But I'm hoping this 6.5 horsepower engine will be good enough for starting purposes. But if it's not, I will get something bigger. It's not an issue. I did also get a clutch, because I don't want to build my own clutch. This is pretty much dirt cheap, and it was only like 60 or 70 euros. It's not that much anyway. It will go on this shaft, and it has a locking pin just like this shaft has. and I can put a belt on here, a V-belt or a straight belt, I guess. Anyway, I will be using this V-belt hub, and yeah, then I will need still I need a lot of parts for my build, but I guess I'm getting there, and hopefully eventually it will be finished. By the way, I did add these adjustable blades on both sides, so I can adjust the shaft and the wheel eventually until they're perfectly aligned. In the future, I think I will lock one side and start, if I want to change the bandsaw blade, then I will just unlock one side, and hopefully the other will stay same. But it's a work in progress basically, and I think I will change still a lot of things. But yeah, first things first, I do want to get it started, up and running, and I want to make my first cuts as soon as possible. By the way, this has a locking pin also. So I can just lock it in place and it will not go down. So yeah, I'm not sure what's up with my focusing option. Something is weird. Anyway, this is it for this video right now, and once I have progressed further, I will make another video. So yeah, thanks for watching.